UK, of course, Germany. So I think we had Zwickau there as well. So yeah, it's absolutely amazing. And the team that won was Modena from Italy. So yeah, amazing to see what students get up to with the racing cars.
Awesome, nice to hear that you had a good time there.
How about yourself? How have you been getting along?
Yeah, pretty well. I've been refurbishing my room today. That's why I'm a bit exhausted and a bit more quiet than usual, because for my baby girl. Basically, one of my hobby rooms is going to be turned into a baby room now. Rip.
Nice.
Rip my hobbies and private life. So yeah, apart from that, doing pretty well.
Good.
So we're gonna have ourselves an interesting match here. Piechild and Goat are both Academy Award winners. I was about to say, but yeah, Academy players. So both relatively confident in what they're doing. And how do you feel about the map?
Yeah, this map is so I had a few games with 0.1 on this map, and it was almost a half hour long. So you can get a really good left-right split. And there are so many paths, I would say, I wouldn't call them flanks, where you can attack and maybe you can catch your opponent out of position. And it was just this high-tech game that we had. So you can definitely get high-tech in this game once you establish and expand. And I think it's the expansion points are relatively outlined for this map. So player A knows he needs to go to this double ore expansion. Player 2 needs to go to the other ore expansion, and 0.1 did win. 0.1 did win. So that was it was a good game.
That is the most important detail there. Because he doesn't, people don't believe us usually when we say that 0.1 wins, because on my channel he has the most terrible track record in history.
Yeah, that's usually a sign of a good player on your channel, is that
the win rate start plummeting.
Exactly, they're so good that anytime someone gets a win against them, it's a high spec game. So there we go.
Oh, without spoiling anything, the next week's cast, I recorded it yesterday, and that was fucking golden. It was 0.1 again against Hukas, and without spoiling the end result, the game was interesting.
Good. Okay. Looking forward to that.
So has the curse finally been lifted? Yes or no? Find out now. Ooh, that's nice. Goat has managed to sneak his way in with a single rifle infantry and almost killed 3 rocket soldiers. He's holding them hostage here at gunpoint.
Oh yeah, wow. Yeah.
Man,
that's so funny.
Nice timing. Has anyone heard about So Scared lately? I think he's pretty much withdrawn from streaming, unfortunately.
Okay.
He used to be the OG streamer.
Yeah, his content was really good, especially the editing for so many things, and the updates on the on how OpenRA was progressing, and that's probably had many thousand, if not tens of thousands of views across.
NG Snipe here. Yeah, So Scared was so good, especially with his video editing black magic. I could never even fathom to do those things that he does.
Yeah.
Okay, according to his announcement, he will be busy until the start of next year. So maybe we're going to see a comeback then, hopefully.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this is one of those things like Hotel California. You can check out anytime you like.
But you can never leave.
You can never leave. You'll never leave OpenRA.
That's a very good way of putting it. Then she showed me the candle, and she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor. I thought I heard them say, "Welcome to the Hotel California." Good stuff.
You know it.
Yes, one of my favorite songs. So, Piechild has prepared a drop of some sorts that is most presumably Grenadiers, because he's opting for the oil derrick there. Gotta be a nice, easy snipe. What I don't like about this map, to be honest, is that you're so crammed in your starting position.
Yeah. I think it's gone for that feel of, what's it called, Behind the Veil. It's trying to go for that similar feel.
I can say that. It's a bit claustrophobic.
Yeah.
If you ask me. Very, yeah, very much of a clusterfuck. So Goat has finally taken his 2 Derricks, and he's also sniped Pychild's engineer, so for the time being, no oil capture from him.
Yeah,
leave him
absolutely.
behind.
And they're both going to their natural expansion, so this is, yeah, just the standard for this map. It's, yeah, make sure you're safe, maybe get some oils, definitely get that expansion ore, because it's so juicy, the size of it.
You, as a very big-time macro player, what do you think about not taking that 1 ore patch that Pychild has elected not to go for?
Oh, in the... Oh, which
ore
patch
top
is
left.
Oh, I see. So right next to... Yeah, I would say he doesn't have to go for that straight away. I would keep that, so... I would keep that as a backup for later on. I wouldn't be too worried about that. I would probably... So I would do what he's done right now with this MCV, and then bring in the second MCV, unpack it, and bring it down a bit. That's what I would do.
Yeah, so you would go for 3 Conyards in total on this map, would you?
No, eventually, but for this one, 2 Conyards is fine to start with. I would just unpack the original MCV, bring it down to get that ore mine that you mentioned. So it would be two MCVs for now.
Fair enough.
To be quite honest, yeah.
Yeah, that's a move that I'm always very wary about, because it leaves your main base undefended by base defenses at least.
That's true. That's true, and that's probably why Point One beat me as well. He managed to get me around eventually. Eventually, I did go 3 MCVs, or actually no, he kept taking them out. So I think it was back and forth. I took out a lot of his parts, and I was sniping a lot of his tech structures, and he was taking out a lot of my Conyards. So it became this, tit for tat.
I love this back and forth. Always makes you keeps you on your toes. Makes you never feel safe leaving your base.
Absolutely. And then you just kind of have to go for air forces and just, scout and tech up, really.
Man, Goat got so much value out of his engineer.
Yeah.
He's still on 3 oil derricks even after that snipe. I mean, there's a good concave now for Pychild, so it's going to be very costly to engage into.
Yeah, it's 4 oil derricks. So he has 2 of Pychild's, and then one of his original is still there, and then the one at the bottom. Yeah. Okay. And now it's about to be 4 against 0.
Yeah.
So
it is 4 against 0 indeed right now. Oh man. Seems like Goat is running circles around Pychild this map.
Yeah. So army value is still the same between them, so that's good for both in the meantime.
There's a radar dome out now for Pychild, so that might be his route to a comeback.
Yeah.
Especially knowing how valuable scouting information can be in this game.
Absolutely.
People are already rejoicing in chat because Ganon is not here today. But come on. Nah, people just like to troll Ganon. Ganon can be controversial at times, but he's really knowledgeable about the game and also a really good player.
Yeah. In so many of the mods as well, so yeah. He knows a lot in many areas.
And he's a really competitive player, as evidenced by him taking the title in RHL Season 7.
Yes. Yeah.
No pressure. He only needs to keep it up for another season. to basically draw even with a lorry driver and Bath. Oh, very good engagement here. Really good concave. And the V2s are out now. So yeah, maybe.
That was a good hit on the heavy tank, actually.
Yeah, direct hit onto a moving target. How many times do you see that happen?
That's interesting. There's an APC for Pychild with 4 rocket soldiers. So I don't know what he's going to do with that.
He tried earlier. He tried earlier going for, I think, an eco snipe on the bottom harvester, but then he got pushed back by, by a heavy tank. Took 2 shots and decided otherwise and returned it back to base.
Right, yeah. It's going to have a challenge trying to get through all those Teslas.
Ooh, that's going to be a Tesla maze to navigate. People in chat are saying, at least we can win against Mo sometimes. So yeah, Mo, great to Ganon.
Yeah.
Well,
literally.
people, put your money where your mouth is. Go win against Mo. I dare you. I lose to Mo quite frequently because it's just... I tend to go for high risk strategies, and Mo's just someone who is so good at the fundamentals. Ooh, nice hit.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're just
wow.
very... Ooh, yeah, going down. You just have very good fundamentals like the macro game and positioning of the army.
Yeah,
So-
no, thank you. It's it's absolutely crucial to get that. And then the way someone wins against me is either you out macro me or you take down my army more than I can take down yours. it's and really put me out of position. That's how people do it. It's I sometimes wonder how like the top players get all their armies and how they keep rolling over me and snowballing against me, even though I thought I had a really good army. Turns out I didn't. So it's it's
I tell you
it's
what,
always
I recently had lots of time to practice because for the last week my girlfriend has been gone.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, almost taken a V2 gun. And I just had lots of time to practice, and finally I was able to trade evenly with the top players again. I played against Orb 3 times and won 2-1. So I felt like, okay, finally getting the hang back.
Nice. Yeah, that's really good. I think, practice is definitely key. You can become so rusty by just going away from it for a while.
Jeez, yeah.
And yeah, Orb's a really good player for teching up before you. He knows how and when to really upgrade and get around you. I always struggle against him. Because I try to play the macro game, and with him, I sometimes take the risk to try to tech up a little bit earlier than I usually do, and he still beats me. It's something I need to figure out.
There's a tank flank on the south, already taking out 2 harvesters. Third harvester going down now. So Pychel's feathers getting ruffled.
Oh wow! I didn't see that corner. Yeah, that's big.
That's very big. He's trying for a counter attack onto the almost undefended expansion, but Goat can always pop defenses. It's fine. Chat is saying, yeah, you were freaking brutal lately. You should take care of your girlfriend more. Nah, don't worry. My girlfriend is just with her family right now.
Oh, that's nice.
We usually spend lots of time together, but right now she's happy chilling with her family.
Good.
Oh, there is at least one fan here. For Amphi or for Amphi, Ganon is fantastic. Just met him a couple of weeks ago. Loves that accent. It's got a very great accent. What accent are you talking about?
Yeah,
Ganon speaks completely neutral native English.
It's always so nice to know OpenRA players meeting each other. It's pretty cool. It's like because not too long ago, a few months ago actually, we had Gatekeeper do a tour around the entire UK. He met Happy, Juicebox, myself.
Oh, you were also involved. Cool.
Yeah. So mine was the sober day after Happy and Juicebox completely killed him. Yeah, and he had his MCV, so we also had to go to a garage, fix it a little bit. That was pretty interesting. It was actually a really simple fix in the end, so the garage people were really nice about it. So yeah, that was really amazing to see him come down. Yeah,
that is so funny.
He's a really cool guy. Yeah, absolutely.
I've never met him in person, but I've heard about that thing. I didn't know you were also involved though. Let's go. Ooh, nice hit.
Yeah.
When was that? Was that in...
Oh, good question. I think it was over Christmas.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
really nice idea by him.
Yeah, absolutely. So I told him also about a free parking spot where he could rest for the night without getting a fine. So that was pretty cool, and that worked out quite nicely. That was yeah. Oh, that was good fun.
Sounds like a good time. Was that?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever met any OpenRA player in person.
Oh really? Oh wow. We us Brits need to do a tour around the German and Austrian area then.
That sounds good. Yeah.
We'll have to do a road trip.
I'd be down with that.
Nice.
Yeah, you can chill in my flat. Obviously, I've got one less room now for people to crash in because the baby wouldn't approve. But hey, we can always work something out.
Nice. Oh wow! You can see that eco snipe on the bottom left give a huge dip to PyChild in the eco graph.
Look at this dip in the earnings graph.
Yeah.
Instant
Took 2 minutes
5K.
for that effect. Yeah.
He's got a nice army core here, and he also sniped the scout. But but Goat is aware of the positioning that he's trying to position that he's trying to advance on. So he's just forming a nice concave, nice welcoming squadron.
Yeah.
A welcoming committee, if you will.
He's taking a flank now on the expansion MCV, so that's going to be a bit of an issue.
Absolutely brutal. That's going to be devastating. So if you chase an MCV, oh no, he's got the yuck anyway.
Yeah.
But usually if you want to chase it, like mobile flags are so good at chasing down MCVs. And he's trying for a desperation attack. After this, I presume he's gonna call quits. I predict a GG coming in right now.
Yeah, I think...
Wow, he went for tech. PyChild is on an Iron Curtain, but he had to unpower it.
Yeah, and he's gone broke as well. Yeah, this is probably it. Without the harvesters, there's no way of a comeback.
That was funny. Goat just killed his own rocket soldiers with his parabombs.
Oh wow. Oh, the delay on that SAM site.
Yeah, the game is going a bit slowly right now. Someone is having frame issues, it appears. Instant #1 cheerer with 10 bits, that's awesome. Yeah, the SAM site was also a bit overkill. Yeah, with no more than 5 harvesters and no army out on the field, PyChild is left to fend off the waves of mammoth tanks that are going to start rolling out. What do you think about the state of the mammoth tank?
Oh, yeah, I think... You know what, I don't know. I think they're okay. I mean, of course, you have to sort of hit a sort of critical mass with them. And so anytime I see someone teching up, I try to snipe the tech center. So yeah, they are really powerful, but 2 or 3 can be handled. Above that, it becomes a bit of an issue.
Yeah.
So maybe, yeah, I don't know if they need a little nerf just to make the critical mass go a little bit higher to perhaps 7 or 8 mammoth tanks to make it worthwhile.
So in case you're unaware, oh, that's going to be a nice parabomb angle. That's going to be a really nice parabomb angle. Infantry are not fast enough to get away from this. Nice!
Wow.
That's a complete wipe on half the army. Very good.
Wow, what? Very well done on that.
He's still gonna have to contest with half an army, but still. Yeah. So sorry. The one fix that has been proposed, and that's probably gonna make it to the playtest version, is that the Tusk missile range gets nerfed. So right now it is. Did you know that Tusk missiles have just 2 shorter range than a V2 missile?
Really? Oh
yeah.
Wow.
Their range is 8 cells. That is insane. It's the longest range weapon that any tank has.
And I think that is that would be good, because as Soviets, what I usually counter against mammoth tanks is to get out the thieves, the thieves, and so with the thief, you could try to take it, and it quickly turns that army value in your favor.
Battle control initialized.
Good luck, have fun.
Oh, thank you. Right, I've tried risky tactics before on this, and I'm not going to do that.
Wait, Kazoo?
I don't know if you've seen it with the games against Bane in the final.
You know what? I still haven't casted those because I haven't gotten around to it. The submissions were so plentiful that I didn't really find the time, but I'm still gonna cast them.
I'm meaning not to say any spoilers for that game, for those games yet, because I mean, maybe you know the results, I don't know, but even then it was amazing.
Yes.
So it's
Okay, that's gonna be nice to hear. So this map, as you all know and are well aware of, is very capture centric. So anything other than going double ref is gonna be considered super risky. Ooh, you grazed your own rifle infantry's flesh there. Still has a couple scorch marks.
yeah, I made a mistake.
I made a terrible mistake. Is it Monday already? Yes, unfortunately it is. So Kazoo, I don't know what you're saying. You're still talking about the post that pertains to flak trucks, right? So you were asking when Raider Dome is a liability, why even build flak trucks is how I understood it. And I said it's not a liability, especially in longer games and on bigger maps. Go for Raider tech. So flak trucks are not going to be wasted because your opponent and you are going to have tier 2 tech to which flak trucks are a counter. Is this a playtest? No. This is just a regular match here. Just regular server and regular patch. The double refinery is more up your comfort zone, isn't it?
For me, yeah. It used to be War Factory first, but there was a shift somewhere about a year ago, really. Everyone started going for double ref, and I think when I went under a pseudonym, I just started going double ref, just because of the... Yeah, it was just so much safer play. You can get your army out.
It is, and you also have the econ to spare a base defense.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, you guys are asking about Open League. I know it still exists on the Discord server, but unfortunately Open League got discontinued. It was run by NA, aka Barry Lyndon, who unfortunately had computer issues and had to drop the whole shebang. So, Mo, do you feel like you're ahead or behind right now? Give us some insight into your thought process.
A little bit behind. So I think he has the 3 oil derricks, which is a bit annoying. And so I'm trying to now go for some flanks, perhaps. I'm hoping Point One isn't listening in on the chat. Let's see. Yeah, he has all 3.
Yeah.
So
you see it, so it's not a big spoiler. Yeah, he has all 3 of them. And it's really difficult for you right now because you're fighting against line of sight disadvantage from the oil derricks.
Yeah.
A Legacy League. Maybe it's gonna come back at some point. As soon as Barry Lyndon gets his computer shit sorted out. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh snap, wait a minute, what took it? What? Where'd my ranger go?
That's what I was commenting on.
Oh wow.
It got poked to death. It ran into the infantry and got poked to death by the flak truck.
No! Oh wow, okay.
So now you're really starting to feel the pressure.
I am so behind.
Yes, but how far behind you are exactly that I'm not...
like I have no army, I know he has an army, I'm 4k in cash right now, I've got 1 barrack, so I need to make more right now. I've gone for a medium tank just because that's now the priority to have some sort of heavy armor behind me. I'm now going to go for the middle here just because that's probably the juiciest expansion right now.
So you are behind, but it's not a position that is irrecoverable.
No, he has 4 oil derricks against my 2, so it's not so bad, but it's...
but definitely behind, that much we can
very
agree on.
behind. Oh no, that's...
Amphi has cheered 10 bits for the return of ZX Cannon. Nice, thank you, man. Ooh, he also found the weak, unprotected underbelly of your army. That's always the worst feeling. At least you've got the hospital to patch up your rocket soldiers.
Yeah.
So they're gonna heal up over time. But you know what that play gave you? Pushing away his Conyard gave you a slight tactical edge. So you were able to dispatch of the Tesla Quill immediately. Very nice. Ah, and I see you're a man of culture because you've chewed up a camo pillbox.
Yeah. Every time.
Nice. Nice, so you pushed him back. You basically made the comeback happen.
Yeah. Now I just gotta keep pushing because he feels he's on the back line, so I just gotta keep going in. And that's something I used to not do before, but I've realized that if I just keep doing it...
Yeah, pressing your
there's
advantage. Pressing your advantage
Yeah.
is a big concept. And also disposing of the enemy's tanks, because that means even when they have a bigger infantry core than you, if you kill their tanks, they won't feel safe enough to go out on the field. That's a weird Shattered Paradise texture pack. I know it adds 2 more factions.
I told him to go back.
Yeah, pathfinding sometimes sucks in OpenRAid. Not gonna lie. Last stream I did a speedrun of the first couple missions that was pretty fun.
Oh, wow.
And the one thing that keeps holding you back from better times is the pathfinding. Sometimes
right, so he's coming in on a flank somewhere. Okay, he's gone up top.
It's so funny, both of you have royally fucked up your rally points. But point 1's was especially fucked.
Oh man. Right, so I'm just gonna protect up here.
Oh, Amphi, you're Amphi, like spelled with an A and a Y. Now I get it. It's just that you've renamed yourself to avoid confusion. That's pretty nice. Yeah, that's a perfect time for Mo to take out the Derricks here. You're feeling confident enough to move out on the map and take some little victories.
Now I gotta move back. He's got a big army there.
And let's see, what's your econ situation? So, despite the
It's
5k
okay
float,
for now. It's okay for now, but I need to move out.
that is also a very nice concept. You know that you're going to be running dry very momentarily.
Yeah,
So
and I
you're
see the flank
aware.
up there, so I now need to come back down.
Good play. Good play. Yeah, you haven't lost anything here. That
Yeah,
went
I've
pretty
probably
well
got
for
about 5 minutes before I really run dry, I think.
you. I think you've already run dry, except for if you can get this patch here, but I think you should be able to. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just pushing back a little bit and...
That buys you another 2 minutes at least. It's just 5 aces having his mind on Radler. Yes, I go for a Radler rush every single time. Kappa. Have you
See if
tried
he's got
Radler,
anyone
Mo?
behind. What's Radler?
It's 50% beer and 50% lemonade, or 50% beer and
Oh.
50% lemon juice.
Oh snap! No, I've never tried that.
So good. I guess beer culture is a big thing in Wales too, is it?
Yeah, it's big everywhere in the UK. Actually, more so in Scotland. They've had to ban certain things selling beyond certain times. So it's yeah.
The Scots definitely love their beer. And the Irish, like out of all the people on the British Isles, the ones I've seen drunk the most were seriously the Irish. I used to have an Irish girlfriend a couple of years back, and that was an
really?
interesting experience to say the least.
Oh no, what's happened to me? Oh, where did you get that army? Oh no.
Told you I was about to distract you, I'm sorry.
Oh snap. No, I completely missed that. I was wondering what happened to my eco there for a second. Oh no.
Pile of dead
That is so
harvesters?
bad.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
At least you're retaliating tit for tat by sniping the old Derricks. Okay, let's see. Is your bank big enough? Nope.
Nope. Broke.
Broke AF. Oh, and let the whittling begin. Point One does have a plan, but it doesn't have the cash to enact it either. Piechild says, yeah. Piechild says, I live in Northern Ireland and everywhere closes so early because of the Good Friday Agreement. Oh shit. You know what, my ex-girlfriend used to be, she's from Sligo. That's like really close to the Northern Irish border. But I think in regular Ireland, you don't need to close early. Because I think that would be a capital offense closing a pub early there.
Oh wow.
Point One is playing you nicely here.
Yeah.
Yikes. That was nasty. By the way he revealed the camo pillboxes was with the scout plane. Yeah. So the one thing that made him win the engagement was the scout plane. Or the spy plane. He used it to detect your camo pillboxes so he could push in.
Oh wow. Right, so I'm gonna flank his eco here.
Got my camera.
He's gonna bring his army from top right. So he's gonna watch this. So I'm gonna bring my army back. He's gonna bring his army way out of position. He thinks I have a huge army.
I know what you're going for here.
So he thinks I might take out the Derrick. I don't want to take out the Derrick, so I'm going to take those out, and then I'm going to push them there.
That's very smart.
And now what I can do...
Oh, it killed the tank, though. Yeah, your eco situation has stabilized. That's good. You're also fighting in a nice concave.
So now I can take the top middle.
Nice.
And he'll probably have no army there if I'm thinking rightly.
You did steal the Derrick away too. That's very nice.
Oh no, I have no. It never deployed. Damn it. So now I have no production.
Correct.
Yeah, so little mistakes like that happen sometimes in a game. But, yeah. And now I'm on 6k float because I forgot to do production.
And I it's about to be more. It's about to be more than 6k of a float.
Oh my days, no. Oh no, what's happened? I thought I was winning this. No.
Like I said, OpenRA is always this kind of back and forth stance of trading economy for tech, trading units for units. I love it.
Oh man.
Nice play by Point One.
Good.
He went for the long con. Oh my goodness, the plays!
Oh, what a luck.
You got the engineer in, it's still gonna die.
No, yeah. Oh, what a shame. This is so sad.
Oh my, both of you are in a state of disrepair.
Oh man.
Hello, Mr. TBSC. If you train me to win the SP tourney, I will have plenty of bits for 5 aces. It sounds like a solid proposition. So let's do an econ check real quick without giving you the actual numbers. Yeah, one of those players is certainly winning. Not gonna give it away here, but the game is still open.
Nice.
This is just men wearing hats, no women inside. It's the internet anyway, so it's a safe assumption that everyone... How does the saying go? Every woman you meet is actually a man. And every kid you meet is actually an FBI agent. Stuff like that. Welcome to the internet, where the men are still men, the women are also still men, and the kids are FBI agents. Something like that. What a back and forth. I'm enjoying this game thoroughly.
Good. This always happens with me in Point One.
You are going for the Hail Mary. I see. Oh my god! He didn't intentionally do that, by the way. The tank just revealed it because he was going back to the service depot. He almost got it.
Oh man, I would have taken it for myself.
But as a measure of retaliation, You managed to push him back on the northern front.
Yeah.
Nice, you're keeping your army moving. That's kind of what beginners need to learn how to do, especially against artillery units. Always keep your units on the move.
Yeah, I think I'm going way too in. I think I might be dying here.
Oh wow, ZX Gannon says that in preparations for the SP tournament, the only one not having participated in training matches is Spike Rush. And he's one of them big ticket players that I could see winning the tournament. Ooh, what a hit. The eco transfer of .1, as per usual, very ill-fated.
Oh, he's showing his flamethrower, so I know he's on the south side a little bit. Oh,
Yeah.
there he is.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Oh, man.
Yes, he's completely defenseless right now. Go in. Go in and go in hard.
Yeah, that's not defenseless to me.
I should have added a Kappa Pride, you know. How you need a real-life wink smiley.
Oh, man. I'm right now. I'm feeling a bit comfortable because I have all the eco lines, so I just need to build up an army. Oh damn it! I've got no service depot. Yeah, okay. Light tanks. I've got no other options.
Light tanks it is, or ranger spam. Why not? Overkill.
Go back. Go back.
Yeah, good use of Soviet.
Oh,
I was about to say taxpayer money, but that doesn't make sense in the context of the Soviet Union.
Right. So if this guy's gonna have to come back here. So I'm moving away my harvest. He's done his job. He can't do any more down there. Oh, look at that. Distraction with the camo pillbox.
Yeah. Nice, good hustle.
Oh, he's got it in time.
His cornyard is in significant peril. Down she goes.
Yeah.
Is your concave strong enough to push through here, though? If I were in .1's shoes, I would move back behind the flame tower. So it always makes you trade more efficiently.
Oh, I heard something big there. Oh no,
And the light tank too! He got a direct hit on the light tank, that was amazing.
Oh wow. Oh man, okay, this is a bit of an issue here.
Yeah. You're having a type 2 situation here. I see. Ooh. Also, has this been... No, this hasn't been revealed to you. Okay. Bike Rush will play Scrin. There is no need for training. Just spam sharks and hover until air fleet win. That is an accurate assumption, I'd say.
This is something else now. I'm staggering my camo pillboxes. So, what? How did he spot them? And there I am, thinking I'm talking like I know what I'm doing.
What? I can give that one away. The reason why he knew what was coming was because he has seen the build-up animation. So he probably just force-fired.
No.
Oh my goodness. .1's air plays. When have you ever seen him being good with an air fleet? That was completely accidental by him, I believe. Questions: are flamers volatile like grenadiers? No. Flamers actually do not explode on death. They do visually, but it doesn't actually damage the surrounding units. So flamers are completely safe to use. Which, in the real-life context, doesn't make sense. In the real-life context, flamethrowers were traditionally very arrow-prone. If you've ever played Company of Heroes, there's a chance that if you shoot a flamethrower unit, it will explode very violently. But that's how OpenRAY handles things. Yeah, you did some really, really nice attacks in the mid-game, but now he seems like he's got the control back.
Yeah, I think I need to upgrade to radar fairly soon.
That honestly was the beginning of your downfall, if you will. You not going for radar.
Oh, he's got mammoths. No, oh no, that's not
He does. The light tanks are not gonna have a lot of fun against them.
Yeah.
In terms of the map, you should still have a slight edge because you're mining from 2 more mines than he is.
Yeah. I've still got some. Okay. Yeah, this is really precarious for me right now.
Amprin is saying, well, I've seen a veteran stating that flamers weren't that volatile IRL since fuel and oxygen are stored separately and would not go off on hit. Huh. TIL. That I was not aware of.
Oh no.
Not sure how accurate it is, but hey. Yeah, that's a good call. That's something that is safe to spoil. Neither of you have taken this patch of gems. There is no need to pop a refinery per se, but just going for a long distance mining on the harvester would be a good call.
Oh, what? He took it out with a yak? How does that even happen?
He was very close to dying.
Oh, no. Oh, there's tusks. No. Okay, nerf the tusks.
The tusks, yeah. See, they can shoot from outside your line of sight. It's so brutal.
He doesn't see the camo, this is the thing.
Yeah, so he's gonna have a hard time pushing in, but at the same rate. He's got mammoths. And they don't care about camo pillboxes.
Yeah.
That's the all-in.
Oh, no, no, no.
Plus Iron Curtain. Time to book it.
Yeah.
People are asking how big is the SP playing community. They're actually fairly large. The thing is, they always play in bursts. You either see 0 people online or you see 15 online. There is just no middle ground. And now this comes into play where, as an allied player, you have no recourse against mammoths with a healthy infantry core to support them. Longbows are too short-ranged. Medium tanks don't trade well into rocket infantry. Artilleries are a terrible idea. Well, that's one down at least. At least you're having line of sight from the building, so it's not as bad as it could be.
Yeah.
Those derelict buildings are providing you those basically broken homes here. Okay, another mammoth down.
No.
But you're suffering severe losses.
Yeah.
If only we're tier 3. Oh, finally, you killed the V2s. Oh, they got so much value.
Yeah.
Allies lose to mammoths, that is very true. As allies, you have very, very little recourse. Turrets don't trade well into them either.
No, 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 no.
I fear the end is nigh.
Yeah. It's,
He's camping, he's spawn camping you with the war factory here.
Oh, he's got another iron curtain. Oh, this is the reason I didn't. Yeah, it's probably GG here.
Yeah, you didn't snipe the curtain. Oh, almost. Almost a really good crash.
Not enough. That's GG.
So Piechild is asking, what's the solution to mammoth tanks as allies? Like, the only thing that comes close to a soft counter are medium tanks. Like, go triple war factory, spam mass medium tanks, and they can, in theory, on paper, beat mammoth tanks. But mammoth tanks can always just retreat into their own infantry corps. Yes, that is Mo indeed. that sexy Welsh voice, right?
Yeah, no, thank you. You're too kind.
You're a Welshman from what I remember.
Yeah, Cymru am byth.
I have no idea what that meant. I'm just gonna nod my head.
Haven't picked up the language. Only odd words and the long town name, and that's it. That's it.
Yeah, the Lardon Foyle. Oh, God damn it! You know, the one.
The one. Chlan Vair Pwy Gwyn Goich Go Gerich Prindrobo Chlan Tasilio Go Go Go.
Damn son. Isn't it just like a compound of, or a string of words, like the town by the river of the something, whatever?
Yes,
right?
Here it is. So it is the Church of Saint Mary, of the Pool of the White Hazels, near the Rapid Whirlpool, and the Church of Saint Cilio of the Red Cave.
Yeah, I'm pretty. Ooh, my goodness! He killed the engineer straight up barrel snipe.
That's the first time I've seen something like that in a while.
Look down the double barrel. I'm Donkey Kong,
wow.
bitch. Die by the barrel. Engineer's just waiting by the chain link fence. He forgot his passcode. It's like, what's the password again? Oh, there we go. Well, no need to remember the password when you're dead. Maybe. Oh, there's the play. There's the play.
Oh,
look at Mo's Carnyard.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
boy.
It's about to happen. Shit's about to go down. And thank you, good sir.
Nice.
He's even shift queued more captures. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, he's going for the war factory now.
No, he won't get it because there's gonna be a tank
Misery
out.
has a Tesla coil ready,
Yeah,
by the way. Why didn't you place the Tesla coil? Too late. Oh, nice.
Oh! The engineer is still alive.
Oh,
The play!
yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
The play!
Wow.
He got the war factory too.
Okay,
Misery,
wow,
you monster.
that
You
was
just
good.
dismantled Mo with a single move.
Misery just defeated the Masters League player.
Yes. That's usually the checkmate move.
Or like even any pillbox in the future. Holy shit. And those grenadiers can even... By the way, did you know with the correct micro that grenadiers can shoot while moving?
Yeah. Actually, rocket infantry can do that too.
Yeah. That was nice. See, easy game. Now let's go for Misery.
Well, no,
heroic-
it's not GG
Two
just
heroic
yet.
civilians.
The 4 heroic civilians! Uprising of the
lol.
working class!
Screenshot.
Yes, heroes of the
Captain
working
is-
class!
Someone has to capture that in screen.
Cue Soviet anthem right
Flip
now.
it.
It is property of the people. You get golden star. You get golden star. You get to go to frontline and die. Yeah. I don't need to do anything. This is just a move territory. Alright, Iron Curtain has run out, but I've got so many flamers. Look at the flamer AoE. That's just insane. Barf! Smash! I don't have to do anything whatsoever. This is playing the game on autopilot.